Hi guys, welcome to cinemas again. I'm going to show a t-shirt at some point. I'm doing a tag. I was tagged in actually back in July, so I'm so sorry it's taken so long. Obviously you guys know the reasons and everything else like that. I was tagged by Blu-Ray Ben. I think he tagged me, I'm pretty sure he tagged me anyway, but I said I'd do the tag. I took a screenshot of his questions, although unfortunately, sorry Blu-ray, but I have a very took a very bad shot of you, mate. Sorry, the worst possible shot. It looks like you're going to the toilet or something. Yeah, sorry. Anyway, so it's 10 questions. It's called the simple. I think it's a simple movie tag. So I'm just going to, anyone who hasn't done it, do it. I would tag, but I think by now everybody's been tagged, so I'm going to say, if you've not done the tag, give it a go. Definitely give it a go. Tags are brilliant, and this was really good as well. Okay, I've got some copies of films for some of the questions. Some I haven't got stuff, but I'll talk about it instead. So the first question is, what is your favourite and least favourite film? Least favourite film, Vanilla Sky. I haven't got it because it's shit. Basically, by the end of the film, I had no idea what the fuck I just watched, pardon my language. I had no idea what was going on. By the end of it, I was just like, what have I just spent the last hour and a half doing? Not a clue. Confusing, mental, crazy, not worth it. Anyway, now as for favourite film, it was hard. I actually got a couple, two. One obviously being the Star Wars movies for some of my favourite films. And the other one could be Lord of the Rings, X-Rental VHS, Lord of the Rings normal VHS, Lord of the Rings DVD release, Lord of the Rings extended DVD release, and Lord of the Rings extended Blu-ray release. So something tells me I like Lord of the Rings. This is your favourite actor and actress. Actor wise, was Stallone, Arnie here. They were two of my favourite actors, action heroes. I don't know who my modern ones are. There's some who have not done enough films for me to have an opinion yet, so I'd say Stallone and Arnie. Actress, again, old school. Jodie Foster was brilliant in a lot of her films. Had a thing for Jamie Lee Curtis, especially in the film Perfect, where she spends half the film in a leotard. Shame. Obviously, she's not so young now, but yeah, in her day she was. Oh yes, please. Anyway, but they were also great actresses. Most of the films they did were gold or good at the very worst. Blue Steel was another great film. I love that film. Anyway, so yeah, those are my favourite actors and actresses. Who's your favourite director? Well, actually, there's Peter Jackson being one, because obviously King Kong, Lord of the Rings, The Hobbit. Yeah, he's new on the scene for me as in favourite directors. But obviously prior to that, Spielberg, the man. For George, Jurassic Park, need I say anymore? So I actually have two favourite directors, but if I was to choose, Spielberg's still slightly ahead because of what he's done, but Peter Jackson is right on his tail because he's done some amazing films. Okay, and it says, what is your favourite film genre? Horror. Call it a guess. This is horror, this is horror, and there's horror here, so I like horror. What is your favourite horror movie? Again, I struggled with this one. I love the House films. Brilliant release. I love the House films. They are great. I'm putting it away at the same time. Save a bit of time. But I suppose for me, Hellraiser. Hellraisers are the shit, basically. They are brilliant. The first three, they went downhill from there, I think. But first three, Hellraiser was the first Hellraiser I had on VHS. It was one of the first ones I've got. Although I do have the second one on VHS. I need to find the first one just to tell that selection. But horror was always my thing. I loved horror. Okay, what is your favourite animated movie? Which you forgot to answer, Mr. Ben. Mr. Ben, so not the kids series. But then I've done exactly the same myself, so don't worry about it. I think when I'm buying, I had a video I'd done and I missed out an entire letter. I think I'd done A to Z or something and I missed out an entire letter, which I actually had in my collection. So we've all done it. We've all been there. We've all done a tag and gone, by the end of it, posted it and gone, damn it, I missed something. But it's too late. Everyone's seen it. It doesn't matter. But people notice it, which means, but by people noticing it, it means they've watched your video all the way through. So anyway, favourite animated movie is, excuse me 1 second, Laputa, Castle in the Sky. Spirited Away was close to me, but this one's film is just phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. Okay, what is your favourite soundtrack or score? I actually was again struggling to choose. I picked two lots, sorry. First one is obviously Lord of the Rings. This is the animated soundtrack. And then I have, I'm going to do this right, all three soundtracks of the films. I love the scores of these, it's just fantastic, especially the Hobbiton score. And then the other one, it's a show theatre. So, Jeff Wayne's War of the Worlds, that's the original soundtrack CD. But a couple of years ago, my wife bought me the LP of it as well. Amazing, I absolutely love this. We're actually going to see it next December because it's actually coming to Birmingham, which isn't far from me, in December. So we're going to get tickets for that because it's their anniversary one. Okay. Nearly. Then he's put, what is your best cinema theatre experience? There we go. It went out of focus. I don't know why. I don't know if I think this goes over to the side maybe. Still figuring this out. I'll get the hang of it. Okay. What was your favourite cinema experience? For me, War of the Worlds. Seeing War of the Worlds in London 2 years ago. Phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. Seeing that as a stage show was brilliant. And when I first saw Lord of the Rings on the Isle of Wight, which is where I'm originally from, was just astounding. I saw it on my own because no one wanted to go with me for some reason. But then I went with some people on the second time. But yeah, I didn't have many friends. But hey ho, I have a lot more now, thanks to you guys. But yeah, those are my two. But for me, the show of War of the Worlds was the most amazing experience, followed by Lord of the Rings. It was just great. Longest time I've ever seen a cinema, and I saw it 3 times. Okay, what is your favourite guilty pleasure movie? I really struggle with this one. I think for me it's the animated Lord of the Rings was a guilty pleasure because a lot of people slated it, but for me it was the closest I could get to actually seeing Lord of the Rings. I do actually have it in there and I thought to bring it through, but there's that. Guilty pleasures, the original Turtles movies. Well, just trying to think. There's anything here. That's a bit of a guilty pleasure because people slated it a bit, but I suppose to narrow it down, I'll say the animated Lord of the Rings. It's kind of it's a film because it was, in its day, it was great. But obviously now you've had Lord of the Rings come out, it's very dated, but it's still a guilty pleasure. There are other films I've watched I've loved. Unfortunately, I don't actually have any of them here, but there are many. So that was quite a hard one to answer, and I probably answered it really badly. So sorry. The last one is, what is your favourite foreign film? Put this down there. It is Reincarnation. Astonishing film. So good, so creepy, so atmospheric. The music is creepy. The whole film is a fantastic cinema experience. It's great horror, great storyline, really good acting. It needs a remake. It needs to be American remade properly, but similar to like they did when they made The Ring, because they actually made a good remake. So I'm hoping they'll do that. But yeah, that is my favourite foreign language film. That's it. That is the simple movie tag. I'm very sorry it's taken so long to do. Finally done it. So yeah, I'm not going to tag anyone. If you've not done this tag, do this tag. That's an order. So yeah, it's been July, so obviously I don't know how people in tag, how people have done it. So if you watch my channel and you want to do this tag, do this tag. Make sure you put below, put a link to my channel and a link to Blu-Ray Ben's channel. Obviously because he originated this tag and we want it to spread, so that way people can look at his and then do the tag. And obviously, but if you only want to put one link, put his, not mine. He made this tag, so yeah, if you have space, put for one, then put his. But yeah, it's a really good tag. It's kind of like because I did my life in movies, which kind of tells you more about your evolvement over the years, what you've seen over the years. Whereas his is a very general, you like this, but I think it's just as good, if not better actually, because you kind of like, whereas mine sort of what I saw at that time in life, whereas this is like, what do you like? Who's your favourite director? And a lot of tags don't ask those questions, so it's actually a really good tag. I very much enjoyed doing it. Kind of like, in my tag, I never mentioned directors, I never mentioned actors and actresses. It was just a film. So every tag is great in its own way, and this is actually a really good tag. So I definitely recommend you do it. So check it out. Check Blu-Ray Ben's channel. Check out his tag. And subscribe if you've not already subscribed. Nothing else. That's it. So yes, and what I've decided to do is I'm going to start trying to script my talk, because I waffle, as you can see from that. And then anyway, that's it for me, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I just spat when I talk, sorry about that. Please like, please comment, please check out Blu-Ray Ben's channel, subscribe to his channel if you haven't already. Please be good, please come back soon, and I'll catch you later. Bye bye.